Hey guys, it is Monday here in West Virginia, and we're skipping our regular Mopar Monday to do an M2 Machines Monday. Because I've acquired some stuff over the past couple of weeks, most of it, or half of it at least, this past weekend. So I just wanted to show you guys some of the stuff I found, and some of the stuff that's going to be for sale on my eBay store. And a couple of them I'm keeping. One I'm not sure about. But anyways, this weekend we scored another chase piece. And it is the 41 Willys Gasser model kit chase. And it is a pretty cool piece. Usually would not pick up this casting. I prefer Hot Wheels 41 Willys or 40 Willys Gasser over M2s or anybody's for that matter. The RLC casting is awesome with the tilt front end. Even their old 100% casting is better than M2s, and even their mainline casting that they released back in I think '09 I think is similar to M2s, maybe even a slightly bit better in my opinion. But still yet M2s isn't bad, and this is like my motto, no chase left behind. I even grab not all but some of the regular treasure hunts, especially this past year, because of the fact that they've been modeling them after real vehicles and a lot of 4x4s this year, so picking them up occasionally. But yeah, this is one of 750 pieces, as you can see here. Willys, and it has Willys America. As you can see, it has gold wheels. And even the handle, the screwdriver is in gold instead of blue. The lift is done in gold, but not gold plating. It's gold paint. Same thing with the chassis now. It's just gold paint. The interior looks like gold paint. Now the grille and headlights, on the other hand, are done in gold plating. Same thing with the engine scoop. Same thing with the rear bumper and tail lights. So this one here, as I said, is up for sale on my eBay store, or in my eBay store I should say, and it is release 58 of their model kits. So if it's something you're looking for, check it out. I left a link in the description. So next is another model kit, and this is one I was debating on keeping, but I don't know. It's the EMPI or MP. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. I never used their aftermarket parts when I was building muscle cars. I think this is a Volkswagen place. Not sure. Not a VW guy. So you guys can let me know if you pronounce it as a word or read it as initials. So anyways, it is the 1960 VW delivery van, but it's the short wheelbase cool combi looking one, which is pretty cool. Like the green with the black roof, black bumpers and such. Pretty cool little piece. So this is also release 58 model kits. So not a bad looking little kit and such. I like the 5 spokes more so than the dog dish on the VWs. I just think they look cool. So, and then power rules, EMPI, MP, however you want to say it. And then I got another one from the same manufacturer, and this one they make a chase of. And this is one of the latest 6-pack cube releases that you find at Walmart. And this would be the chase vehicle. As you can see, 8,250 pieces worldwide. That's $750 for the chase. Pretty cool looking little thing. Got it because it matches the bus, the delivery van. This would be your delivery pickup. So single cab truck, 1960 VW. So pretty cool and such. So this one will also be up in the store, I think, for sale if you're interested. Now these next 3 are keepers. At least 2 are. One is debatable. The Camaro, I really dig the way this thing looks. Reminds me of like some of the older Foose releases. The door lines on this side look like they line up pretty good. Prefer that they didn't even open, but this door lines up pretty good. I'm hoping that the other side does too. Kind of looks like it bulges out just a little bit, but not too bad. And they don't put that bracket in these cases anymore that forces the passenger door to be open. So that may help prevent it from being like bent or warped or something. So hopefully it lines up okay. Love the hideaway headlights on the RS. This is an RSSS model with color match bumpers and such. Looks like it is kind of partially tubbed, like Pro Street, Pro Touring look. Has a cage in it, so pretty cool little casting, like the green. And this is from the Automod series, but it was a cube, I think, before the one that I just showed you with the little VW pickup. Now this one goes in the cube with the VW pickup, and they also have a Ford F100 long wheelbase that's pretty nice looking too. I was debating on getting it, but with these things being like almost $7 a pop, I passed on it and just grabbed the Bronco. This one I am keeping too. I'll dig the late 60s Bronco, and this being the most realistic model out there of one, I had to have it. The wheel and tire combo, the ride height, everything's perfect. I love Hot Wheels version of it, but the Hot Wheels, well, as you know, are exaggerated a little bit with some of the body lines and the wheel and tire size. But I do like their 2011 Garage Series Broncos. They were pretty cool looking. But if you want a realistic looking one, this is probably the nicest one out there. Love the color combo and everything on it. The box presentation is perfect on this one. And under 10,000, 9,000 pieces worldwide. So not way overdone. And last but not least is one I've had for a little while. I just figured I'd throw him in the mix because I haven't got around to doing a video on him. And I picked up another GMC Sierra in the box and done the video on it. Picked up a Silverado, did a video on it, and this guy's just been sitting there. I actually, as you can see, has that cap roll bar with the fog lights on it. I cut the rubber bands on it because I didn't want it to eat into the paint, because I didn't know when I'd get around to doing a video on this thing. This one is the one I'm debating whether or not to keep, because I've got the Sierra lifted OBS with the stock looking paint job and wheels, and doesn't have any of this off-road stuff on it. But this is pretty cool. It has that brush guard on the front, and it has the air intake for submersing the vehicle, and it has blacked out step bumper, and it has that roll bar cap on it with it. I should say it's not on it because it doesn't snap on. So anyways, that is one that may end up in the store for sale too. But yeah, these two are my keepers. I do dig both of those. Usually I don't buy mini Fords, but that is one that I had to have. When I seen that paint combo and such, and the wheel and tires, it just looked great. So that is a cool casting from M2 in my opinion. So guys, that is it for M2 Monday. Just showing you some stuff, not really unboxing anything today. And we will be back again tomorrow for Truckin' Tuesday, and we're going to be unboxing the latest RLC Pink Party 62 Ford. We're going to take a look at it up close, ripping it out of the blister and taking an up close look at it. So be sure to tune back in for that. Thanks for watching, guys, and enjoy the start to your week.